It is September 8th, and that means it is one day before fight camp begins. I'll do a 2-month camp. Exactly the date is obviously November 9th. Before we start camp, we have to have training plan that I will stick by religiously. Monday through Friday, we have kickboxing, sparring on Saturday. Sunday, day off. Along with this, on the weekdays, I'll have some running. So, official schedule. So kickboxing every night, 7 p.m. Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday in the morning, do a little 30-minute cardio. First run of training camp done. It's September 10th. I've suddenly realized that I haven't done one of these like update videos in a while, and I'm in church right now, and I'm just gonna get it out of the way. So yesterday I was sparring, and I thought I was doing horrible. I felt like I was just loading up on everything, not setting anything up, and I just thought I was sloppy, everything. Hello, just wanted to continue my update that I was doing before I was interrupted at the church. It felt like I was loading up on everything and just trying to land big, and I was looping shots, but when I watched it back, it wasn't as bad as I thought. But either way, I do need to work on setting up my shots and being more calm, and like thinking of feinting and all of that when the sparring gets really intense, because the fight is probably going to be intense. I want to get more calm in that chaos and be able to set my shots up the same and not just load up on everything. That's my update. I've been keeping up with my running, and today I'm gonna go for a swim for the first time, first swim of camp. I've got my goggles, I'm ready. I'm so happy. Update. It's October 9th, which is like a month away technically from the fight. And right now, I've learned some things. My guy isn't as karate my guy isn't as taekwondo as we thought. He's been training and he's changed his style a little bit. More traditional Muay Thai guy, orthodox, hands up. But my goal remains the same. I want to attack the body and pressure. Just non-stop. 2-minute rounds also. I don't know if I've updated on that. 2-2s, which is so short. So I want to put the pressure the whole time and just be constantly attacking his body. And a way to do that is with teeps. And the video, or the fight that I'm watching right now, Strickland versus Costa. Strickland, look at Strickland just like toes to the breadbasket is what Daniel Cormier just said. Lifting his both knees. You don't know which teep's coming. You're always on the back foot. So I'm just trying to study some stuff and, you know, add them to my game. May have jumped a little bit of time there. It is November 8th, the day before the fight. Training camp, a little summary, I guess. Training camp has gone well, sparring's gone well. The sparring got a little bit more focused near the end. You just came in and you were sparring 3 hard rounds, 3 2s, and like it was supposed to be like feeling like a fight, like you were warming up before. So I didn't like that at first because I wanted more rounds, but I came to like that near the end. We did, I think, 2 or 3 weeks of that. We've been laying off the sparring, obviously, still training. But one thing I want to talk about is my game plan. Yes, I have a game plan. If I'm like the nerdy fight guy on YouTube, I gotta have a game plan for my own fight, right? So the way I've found footage of this guy, there's no footage of his fight. He's had one fight before, but there's no footage. The way I found footage of him sparring or hitting, not really, yeah, a couple times I saw him sparring, but sparring, hitting mitts and stuff, is I found where he trained, and on their Instagram story, they post every single day pretty much. And I would just like watch every single story and wait till I saw him and then screen record it and send it to my coach. Yeah, I'm like that. So, the game plan. Briefly going through it. Both stances, meaning I like to fight out of both stances, so I'm going to be switching southpaw orthodox. In the footage that I've seen, the short like sparring clips that I've seen, he has switched, so I'm prepared for that. I'm not really worried about him switching, because like I don't really care. I'll kick whatever leg is in front of me. I'm not too bothered by that. Another thing I want to focus on is non-committal jabbing constantly, just because it's so short. It's two 2-minute rounds, so it's short. So I want to be like active with a non-committal jab, and then when he counters that, countering his counter being first and third, like I talk about, out of both stances, just kind of like seeing if he counters with punches, if he counters with kicks, things like that. Cutting the ring off. This is a big thing. He is a Taekwondo guy. He was a Taekwondo guy first. So his kicks. Oh, why'd my camera? What just happened to my camera? Why did it do a thumbs up and then why did it just ring cutting? Taekwondo guy at heart. That was his first martial art. He likes to bounce and move around and be on the outside and be in kicking range. So I want to put him in boxing range where he will be uncomfortable, hopefully. And I want to put him in the corner as he is here. I want to corner him. I want to corner him and like rip boxing combinations to the body and to the head. So not following him around the ring, but cutting the ring off. Something I talk about on the channel a lot as well. Teeping to push him back. When we are in the center, I want to utilize my teep. I've probably got longer legs than him. I think he's a shorter guy. He's got some like kind of stocky, a little stockier build than me. I think I'm going to be taller. So I want to be teeping him at range until I can get him backed up and then start non-committal jabbing and get to the body, stuff like that. Teeping to push him back out of both stances, kind of Strickland-esque as I was showing earlier. Low kicks, body kicks, head kicks to cut the ring. If he circles out left, I throw my... If he circles out to his left, I throw my right kick. Circles out to his right, then I throw my left kick. Both stances. You get the idea, hopefully. Some ideas. This is one of the reactions that I saw in when he was just kind of like drilling. And I've seen it a couple times. This like raising the knee really, really high. Checking like a body kick or a head kick. Like he's defending against the right side kick very well. But if I can get this reaction showing him rear side body kicks out of orthodox or switch kicks out of southpaw, he stands there on one foot in range and the liver is open, that left side to the body. I want to get to his liver bad. Leaping in behind a raised knee after a few teeps could garner this reaction. You know what I mean? Non-committal kicks not meant to land, but just to see his reaction. Same with the non-committal jabs. Throwing kicks not like slow so he can counter them, but just kicks that like, okay, I know I'm not going to land this like clean, but just like see, okay, what do you do when I throw a low kick? What do you do when I throw a round kick? What do you do when I throw a teep? Things like that. Before feigning, get respect. This is something I do in sparring. I feel like when it's light sparring, I'll feint without getting respect for the attack first, and then the feint isn't as effective. So getting respect and then setting it up with feints. Countering his kicks. When he kicks, his hands always come down by his waist every single time. I want to Dutch block and crowd his kicks. So when he kicks, I want to move forward. Round kicks mostly is what I've seen from him. I haven't seen him throw a lot of teeps. So if I'm in the southpaw stance, that right kick is going to be something that he feels like he can throw. I want to crowd it, whether it's to the head or to the body. I want to get through the space and counter with punches to the body and to the head. And I feel like that'll help with my ring cutting and just that pressure. Whenever he kicks, boom, I'm right back in his face, putting boxing combinations on him. Returning with 2 or 3, because I know it's like tracked, the format of the fight, since it's 2 twos, they like supposed to do a clicker. What? That one's insane. What even is that? There's like a clicker. Can I not do that? There's a clicker who's like counting the strikes. So every time he strikes once, I gotta return with 2 or 3. I gotta just pile on top of his strikes, my strikes. Right after he strikes, boom, 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 boom. 3 of them. So just staying ahead in that way. And then countering his jab, cross counters in orthodox, counter right hooks in southpaw, dipping jabs. He kind of jabs with his head up. He doesn't like get behind his chin really. So when he's jabbing with that head up, I want to slip inside, rip a right hand, slip outside in southpaw, right hooks, dipping jabs, inside slip, left hand. Yeah, like that angle. And then the pressure, punching as I'm switching stances. This is kind of the ideas that I want to follow. And of course, my cousin, I was just on the phone with my cousin Ethan. He reminded me, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. I'm going to hope to follow through with this kind of game plan and not get overwhelmed by the moment, but we'll see. Either way, I've just yapped for 9 minutes, and yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. What's up? Yeah, I'm watching a Sean Strickland breakdown video. Let's hope my opponent isn't Alex Pereira. Rather, let's hope they're Israel Adesanya. I just had some toast. I'm on weight. I was like 156 when I woke up, 156.6, and I have to be 155, so, I mean, I had my favorite peanut butter toast, drinking some water, I'm feeling good. Weight cutting should be canceled. And then we'll head to the sauna in like half an hour and just sweat whatever else is left. I'll edit it out. I'll just like add in some goofy music. It'll just be like quiet. Okay, wait, I'll pause it. Got the fight kit on. Just got back from Algoma, the George Leach Center, and did about like 30 minutes in the sauna. I think you have to weigh in with your fight gear. 154.7. Ooh. Or do we get to eat them? Just got done weigh-ins. I think I made weight. It was in kilograms. I'm not sure. Here's the ring. Pretty awesome. So now I'm just drinking some beer and then I'll be ready.
I know, right?
Here we are. The fight is complete. No spoilers. Let's not waste any time. If you've made it all the way to this point, I'm sure you're wanting to see how it went. The venue was beautiful. It was a sold-out crowd. I don't know how many people it ended up being, but it was probably a decent amount. But this is my opponent has just made his walkout, Sebastian. Representing Steel City MMA. Hopefully it's loud enough. I'll turn it up. And there I go. Coming out to my Frank Sinatra, That's Life. Give a little high five to Coach Brent. You see the boys' table right there. My grandma and my cousin's table. And then underneath the camera, my parents, my uncle, some more of my cousins, obviously. My beautiful girlfriend, Eleanor, behind the camera. And her parents with her. But here I come. Byron was just telling me to take my time. Take your time on your walkout. This is your moment. And John said that too. I think right here he says it. So I was just taking it in. I didn't feel too, like, nervous. I felt excited. I was just, like, pumped to showcase what I've been training so hard for. And this, take a little second, deep breath. Look back. I had, those weren't the initial fight shorts that I was gonna wear. I was gonna wear a matching, like, set that Ellie got me. But I was, I couldn't wear them. You can't wear pants with pockets. Makes sense, but the fight is about to start. Alright. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I'll try not to pause. I won't pause at all, actually. We're just gonna watch it. Talk through it. So, you guys, if you watch through my game plan, the teeping, the pressure, I wanted him on the back foot the whole time. There he slips. The ground didn't feel too slippery. You hear? The raising of the legs, the punches, forward pressure going to the body. There's those teeps. Just keeping that pressure going to the body.
Keep making him tired.
Just making him run around the ring. Body. Combinations up to the head. Yeah, both stances, teeping. But I was following my game plan pretty much perfectly, which I'm definitely very proud of. Keeping the pressure. Cutting the cage off. I don't think I was following him too much. Teep to the body there. And there. I hit him with a good body shot. And he took the knee. And I was so pumped. All camp, I've been wanting to get a body shot knocked down. And I got it. I think he's giving him a 10 count. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a left hook on the exit. It's not a pause. It's not a pause. It's the rewind for the drop. It was a knockdown. Come on. So I think it was. I go. It's off the reset. I go lead teep to push him back. Switch through 1, 2. Hook. That hook to the body as he was framing off. Boom. That one just landed good, and it got him. And I was already throwing that teep, so he was going down. He's like, yeah, that hurt to the body. So he takes his time. I had to go to a neutral corner. Both people were calling me, like both the refs were calling me to a neutral corner, but I was just like, I run to a neutral corner. Yeah, but I just got him with a good little left hook to the body. A little more than a 10 count. Keeping that pressure with the body work. So that was the first. The second round is here. Only 2 twos. So Byron's talking to me in the corner. He wanted me to kick more, just to keep the points, keep collecting points and being up. But after a first round where I dropped him, I would think I won the round. Here we go, second round. He was throwing some hard leg kicks and they were landing. My leg, I feel it. I return, back on the teep, back on the pressure. They blew the whistle for power, and I think it was because Sebastian's leg kicks. Like, he was throwing hardish leg kicks. So, I'm guessing it was that. So, they warned us about power and stuff. I didn't think the power was that bad. So, a high kick I threw.
Nice teep.
Keeping that pressure with the hands.
Nice teep.
Teep. Straight punches, teep to the body. Body work.
Teep. Nice. Ooh.
High kick.
That was to his balls.
They just keep blowing the whistle after Sebastian kicks. I think it's because it's like a loud sound and it makes that clapping. And he had those thin shin guards on. I have like the ones that are like thicker. He had the thin like sock ones. So those make louder noise, one, but they also hurt a little bit more. But I like how I was just switching through, boxing, multiple punches. And they blow the whistle again. They're warning us for power, so I don't know. It's kick light 70%, so it's like, how do you keep track of 70%? Little spin kick to the head. He's like, all right, I too can play that game. He's got better spin kicks than me. Keep the pressure with the teeps. Just keep him running around. There. Did I teep him in the balls? Okay, so this is where the teeping in the low blows start. It's hard to tell if that one's low. It's close.
Such a whim.
I don't know if you guys can hear.
His opponent. Is that bad? I can't take this right.
So that was a low blow. They give me a little warning for it. I don't know. I thought it was close, but I think that one might have drifted low. It's just because I was teeping and I was crowding them a little bit. That one. Did that one land though? I don't know. It's grazing low there. I think it landed to the body and then as it came down it struck. That's my bad.
Oh, come on. He got another kick to the balls.
Yeah. So this round was kind of taken up with me kicking him in the balls. Sorry. And they take a point from me. So I'm a point down, which kind of stressed me out. They were booing when they took a point. I think it was because we're in Sault Ste. Marie, Steel City's Sault Ste. Marie gym. Definitely a little bit favoring of me there, but I'm like, it's all right. So I was like, okay, no more teeps up the middle. I think I thought myself that, but I still might have been throwing them. Just focus more on the boxing. And honestly, I think I did better when I was just focusing boxing and I could rip to the body, multiple to the body and to the head. He throws a nice spinning kick. Taekwondo black belt. And that's the end of the fight. And I just stop him. I say, sorry, my bad for the low blows. But that is the fight. I don't think I paused it too much, hopefully. But yeah, it was a great time. I think there's one more video. One more. Yeah. This is after the fight. The judge's decision has been garnered. I don't know what they say there. But here we go, the ultimate decision. I wasn't sure because I had the point deduction, but I dropped him in the first round, so it's tough. I wasn't too sure. I thought I did well. I executed my game plan. But I got the unanimous decision win. So definitely happy with that. I apologize again for the low blows, but give Byron a big hug. Tell him thank you for all the help. Yeah, the camera's getting really shaky now. I love you, Ellie. Blow some kisses to the buddies, and then as she stopped the camera, I was blowing a kiss to her. But yeah, that was it. Got the W. Thank you to, let me go here, wait. Thank you. Just wanted to say, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you. But everyone who made it out to the fight and was supporting all my buddies, my family, just everyone. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Got so much strength from the people that I have behind me that helped me just throughout my life. So just a huge, huge thank you to everyone. It was an amazing time. We'll definitely get back in there at some point. And yeah, to those watching, if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Peace.